When we last left our heroes, Sam had concerns about the red GMC.
There could be some major damage under the bumper that, people don't see.
Terry was looking for more time with the CRV.
But they only got 4 hours for this whole crease through here.
And Dale was just having a shitty day.
It's a giant turd.
So now yesterday you were complaining about the 1.7. Now you got some damage here, you got some damage here. You got to put it up on the frame machine. We're gonna have to pull this out, get it square, pull this out, get it square, and fit the bumper. So you're looking at what, 5 to 7 hours to take care of this?
I'm thinking 50.
50?
I want 50.
You can't get 50.
I told you I gotta feed my 12 kids. I want 50.
Everything can't be 50. You'll get 5 to 7. So we'll go 7. Okay.
But at least try to weasel it up to 50.
If an estimator comes in and writes it for 5 hours and we get handed an estimate for 5 hours, we have 5 hours to fix it. If you get a good technician who can fix a 5-hour dent in 3 hours, he gets 5 hours. You get your average bodyman who fixes a 5-hour dent in 5 hours, he gets 5 hours. But if it takes him 8, he gets paid 5. That's just how it works. It depends on the skill level.
Make sure it's lined up properly. The edges all fit. All right, now we'll knock the edge down. Now see, it's a nice, smooth, ready to go.
Berto, what's going on with Terry and Danny?
Well, Danny's too nice of a guy to tell Terry about his work. And we always got to deal with Terry when he brings the jobs over to this side. We got paint holes, we got the body work is unfinished.
Well, Dan gets really pissed at Terry because Terry will go in the paint shop and tell him he wants something done, and Dan will turn around and tell him, get the hell out of here.
All right, Danny, what's the problem?
We got a little spot right here we need to fix.
Okay. Well, I might even be able to fix that for you. Paint that SOB.
Berto and I have enough of our own problems, and we really don't need any more problems.
What's going on, Terry? Bert will come over, he's really upset. Your body work's not up to snuff, and he won't paint over your body work? What's going on?
You know how painters are. Prima donnas. I mean, run your hand over that. I hit it about 4 times.
Okay, that's good. That looks good. But Berto's very upset. And, I just wanted to
remember
talk.
Yesterday I said there wasn't enough time.
I'll talk to Berto. I'll tell him I yelled at you. You see this crack right here, and this is basically a staple. And what we're going to do, he's going to hold it together, and I'm going to put the staple on just like this, and it takes a little bit longer, but it'll start sinking. It'll start melting right into the plastic. As you can see, it's melting in. And pull it out. Okay, let it cool for 2 minutes, and then cut those off, grind it out, and then we'll V out the little crack and add a filler to it. All we do is we'll sand it down now and then just put just a little bit of epoxy, prime it. So that's a good repair right there. Oh, what's wrong?
It's you.
Me? Well, don't give me a hug.
I don't want one. I'm tired of the rejection. I'm tired of the abuse. Give me my hug.
No hug. Get away, right? No hug.
I want it. I need a hug.
No hugs.
I
Get
need
away.
a hug.
Get away.
Come on.
Get away.
You really want to know what it is?
What?
Come here. Come here.
Okay.
See all that?
Yeah.
See the bugs just chilling in there? Yeah. You want me to get you one?
No.
See what happens when they bite you?
Did they bite you?
Yeah, bug bit me.
Well, we don't do classic cars very often. We do 1 or 2 in 5-10 years, but we had just finished a 65 Mustang, and a customer came in, actually was a friend of mine, and said, well, we'd like to have our car all fixed up and nice, and took it all apart, skim coated every single panel. We painted it this color blue, which is the stock color, clear coated it, so it's got a super smooth and shiny. During the time it's been here, they didn't exactly know where to stop, so now they have approximately $40,000 in this car. They got everything in it is brand new. So now it turned into a simple project into a 3-year long project, which is ending soon.
I knew physics and geometry before I ever knew much of anything else, so I was able to do framework right from the get-go. I just understood it. You got to know a little metallurgy in there, but that's all about, you bend metal, all you're doing is disrupting the nice even rows of molecules. And the object is, when you pull it, is to get those molecules to fall back into place. A lot of the younger guys, they just, they come up and they grab it and they pull it. They don't understand metallurgy, they don't understand physics, and they don't understand geometry. Basically, you have to reverse the accident. You have action-reaction, it's just action-reaction physics. You have an action which pushes it in, and it has a force that is applied. If you reverse that force and then use the same angles to reverse it, then all you have to do with a hammer is excite the molecules, and they'll remember where they're supposed to go.
Right now, Berto's using a water-based primer, which is environmentally friendly, so we don't have to use respirators and to block out any hazardous materials. So we're moving 95% hazardous-free environment in the body shop. Berto's going to put something we call guide coat over the primer, which he just applied to both doors. So Berto, go ahead, put some guide coat on there. And the purpose of this is to identify any imperfections in the area that was repaired. So now Berto's going to grab a block. So what he's going to do is he's going to sand this with a 600 grit. Okay, now the black has settled into all the imperfections. See, once all the black is gone, then it's paint ready. But right now it's got a rough scratches and imperfections that have to be sanded out.
I didn't get to have singing lessons. I'm self-taught.
It's not too bad.
My girlfriend's the one that can sing. Well, we're friends. We're real good friends. And she sings in my band. So, in fact, she sang "America the Beautiful" for a homecoming a year or so ago at Nevada. Athletic director there said it was the best performance she's seen in 20 years.
Okay, what we're doing here is a hillbilly repairs.
I think it looks fantastic.
Lock the keys in the car while it's running. Well, that was smooth.